Hi everybody, so I'm gonna show you guys how to make these stuffed peppers. So first I started off by cutting the insides of each pepper, taking the sticker off, and I'm just gonna take out all the seeds, and then I'm going to take out those little white veins because they can be quite bitter. And so I was making 5 of these. I'm sorry, I was making 4 of these, and just do this for each one that you're making. And now I'm going to take an extra bell pepper and I'm going to chop that one up because this one is actually going to go inside of the turkey. So I'm just going to dice that, and I'm also going to dice a large onion, but I'm going to pause on that, and I'm going to take some boiling water, put a little salt in there, and I'm going to let the peppers go in there for about 15 minutes to soften up a bit so that they won't be rock hard whenever we put them in the oven, because everything will be fully cooked that goes inside of the pepper, and we don't want those to be too bitter. And like I said, I'm also going to slice a white onion. You can use a yellow onion as well. This is just what I had in the refrigerator. And now I'm going to put some oil, and I'm going to add in my pepper and onion. And I'm going to saute those around for a little while. Let those cook down. And now I have some ground turkey, and I'm going to press that down. And whenever the meat reacts with the heat, that is called the Maillard reaction. So what I want the Maillard reaction, I want there to be a nice crust on the turkey. And then you see how that browning happens, that's the Maillard reaction. And I want that to happen. So then after that, I'm going to season it with garlic powder, accent, beef bouillon, onion salt, yeah, garlic salt, and Tony Sharkey seasoning. And then I'm going to taste it a little bit, and I added in some Greek seasoning and Italian seasoning. And now I have some cheese, and I know this does not look like traditional cheese, but it's actually sliced cheese that I diced up. And then I'm going to pour in a little bit of water to allow the cheese to melt. And this is completely optional. Honestly, you can just use shredded cheese. It's already shredded. And you want it to look a little something like this. This is the texture that you're looking for the filling. And then you're going to put in, I actually cooked some rice on the side. And you're going to pour in however much you think you need. I wasn't making that much, so I didn't need that much rice. This was like the perfect amount for 4 peppers. Especially because my peppers are like very big. So I'm going to stir that around. And now we can get to the fun part. So now we're going to put our filling inside of our peppers. And you can just fry however many peppers that you want to make.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my shredded cheese, and I'm going to put that on top. I had some cheddar laying around, and I put on some of the American cheese singles. And then I also had some smoked smoked Gouda with truffle oil in it, and actual truffle, which is probably the best cheese I've ever tasted in my life. It was absolutely delicious, and I highly recommend. But it tasted amazing. I love that cheese, and it definitely tasted amazing with this dish. So I'm gonna add those 3 cheeses on top. Really, you wouldn't need all those cheeses. Honestly, you can just do cheddar and mozzarella if you want. But I think not having what I would usually have made me become more creative with elevating this dish. So after I tasted this filling, I was like, it really needs a sauce to go with it. I wanted something creamy on the side, so I decided to make this dip to go with this. So I started off with like a half a block of cream cheese, which is a half of an 8-ounce, so about 4 ounces of cream cheese, and then my leftover sour cream, not that much. And then I added, this is a garlic cilantro lime dip. So I added in some cilantro. I squeezed in a little bit of the lime juice, not too much because I didn't want it to be overpowering. And then I also chopped some garlic on the side. And yeah, I stirred that all together. This was absolutely delicious. My family, this was their favorite part, the dip. I think it was a great addition with the peppers, and it tasted amazing. And once those come out of the oven at 425, and then I broiled the tops for about a minute, and that's done. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.